just going to start this craziness and see where it goes. Hi, everybody. I wanted to come on and do a healing session, and just I didn't have anything kind of pre-planned, so I just want to see where Spirit takes this session. I do know I want to do some Reiki. I want to pull some cards, and I want to do some drumming. And outside of that, I don't know where we're going to go. I've had a lot of problems getting the camera set up. I still don't like it the way it is, but we're just going to go with it right now, okay? Let's start by clearing our space. Just have a little sage. I'm filming this right before the Cancer full moon in January, and the energy just feels very, this is the day before, the energy just feels very weird right now. So I'm doing this as much for me as I am for you. And even though I have a big old giant light in front of me, I know it's the window. It still looks dark. Let that. I've already cleared our space ahead of time by doing a lot of drumming. I know this is going to be a session for self-forgiveness. So this little rock wanted to be a part of it. It's not really just a rock. It's a crystal. The most of the crystals I work with nowadays I find on my morning walks. And so this one I found in a special little place when I needed it the most. When I was going through some really rough times, and I was just walking, and this little crystal was just on a clear path, like right in front of me on the ground. That's usually how I find them. They're just there. So at first, I know I was like, oh, it's a crystal. It's very beautiful, and it has a lot of green in it and some pink. So I knew it was for the heart chakra. But what I didn't realize until later on is, look, it has a little heart right there. So, and it's kind of shaped like a heart. So anyway, this little stone is our stone. So if you want to work with a stone for this, then you want to get something that's either pink or green for this session. So I'm going to draw a card for us. Like, what is this? What do we most need to know right now about self-forgiveness? Because this this time that we're in right now, astrologically, we're trying to clear as much old crap out of the way as we can to make way for these awesome new beginnings. Here's our card. No, that's what we most need to know right now. We need to have the courage to do this work. I love him. He's so cute. My little lion. So just like the cowardly lion, this is kind of what I was thinking of when I picked him for this card. Just like the cowardly lion in The Wizard of Oz, we need to have the courage to do this work. Because it does take that sometimes to go deep into the self. So let's start with a little Reiki. And I am a Reiki master, so you do know how to do Reiki. I know sometimes people come on and they don't really know, they're just kind of doing some stuff, and they're calling it Reiki. But I am a Reiki master and a quantum energy healer. The other thing I know that's going to come through for this is some light language. And I've still been with this throat, all the upper chakra clearing since the 1212 gateway. So anyway. So since this is a healing session, by order of you watching this video, you are accepting this healing from me. And if that wasn't your intention, then, you know, you can back out now if you don't want to do this work. And if you feel like you're not feeling courageous right now, you can come back to this another time. This is real world too, so you're going to hear my puppy on the other side of the door who's upset that she can't be in the room with me, but that's because she can't behave when she's in here. She's like chewing and running around and acting crazy. So you'll just have to bear with her silliness. And she's fine, she's just out there. She's just pissed because she can't come in here. Okay. Showing the Reiki symbols. I want to send us some Reiki just to help us all relax. As things could come up during the video. Sometimes they don't come up right away as you're watching, but usually with healing and light language and all the things we're going to be doing, I would say within the next 24 to 48 hours, you're going to have some sort of a release. Okay? Something is going to be brought to the surface for you to acknowledge and heal. So this is I do quantum energy healing too, so not just Reiki comes through my hands, all sorts of other healing energy comes through, and what I'm seeing right now is rainbow plasma light coming out. So my guides are here with me now. I'm working with the Archangelic League of the Light, the Pleiadian emissaries of the light, and we're working with the LYRAN, female divine feminine of the light. Mm-hmm. And of course, everything that wants to be loud is happening right now, but that's okay. That is real life. You have to deal with that. You don't live in a monastery or something that's completely quiet. It's just helping you to entrain your mind and your mindfulness to either to see those things not as a trigger, but to see those things as just something happening outside of yourself, which is part of the ascension process. You kind of become the eye of the storm, where you're calm in the middle amongst everything else. And if that triggers you, if these noises trigger you, then that's something that needs to be healed. Okay, and so you can either choose to leave the video because you don't want to deal with it, or you're going to choose to sit here and heal it with us. So rainbow plasma light is activating the light body, activating the DNA. Oh my word. It's triggering me now. It's like excessive barking. So the intention of this whole healing session, I said, was self-forgiveness, which is healing within your heart, right? Healing your heart against things, situations, people, yourself. You feel like maybe you've been wronged, something didn't go a particular way. There were a lot of mistakes that were made that you just didn't know, but you kind of been beating yourself up about it. Okay. These things need to be released so that your body, your mind, and your spirit can be freer and lighter of those emotions. You don't want to hold those in our energy body. We don't want to hold those in our system. This Reiki is just calming our nervous system. At least that's the effect it's having on me right now. This is very calming. It's creating like a bubble around our energy field so that we can do this work in peace and hopefully peace and privacy, and that we're protected, and we're always protected by spirit. So just allow yourself to relax. I would suggest lying back somewhere for this video. We're going to see how this comes across. I have to do softly for the video, otherwise it'll be too vibrating in the microphone. Otherwise this drum can get really loud. Close your eyes. This drum, when it was made, the intention was that it was a heart drum, heart healing drum. That was the intention for everything that went into this drum, is that it was a community-based drum, that it was here for healing the hearts and bringing the heart energy and grounding it down into the earth and opening up the heart. So close your eyes. Allow the vibrations to reach your heart space. The next card, 2 cards jumped out. Oh my God, 3. Divine intervention. Union. I keep getting this card over and over and over again. Freedom. So the story here is you have the courage to do this forgiveness work for yourself. Your angels and your guides are here helping you, surrounding you, supporting you, always with you, assisting you. So you're never alone. This union card right now, it can mean many things, but right now it's a unity with yourself. It's a balance of your emotions, connection with your heart, and just realizing that you are a divine being, uniting. It's like a unity conscious card at this point. So uniting with your inner self, your higher self, with your guides and angels, whoever you like to work with. And when you do that, then you're going to be freeing yourself. You're going to be lighter. You're going to be floating and flying light like a butterfly. Oh my God. I'm going to do some light language, but I was just reminded of that. I think it was Toy Story 2, where that penguin, that squeaky penguin at the very end is like, I feel the sun coming on. Anyway, it's just got that visual. They're like, they don't want us to take this work too seriously. Like, healing can be lighthearted and fun, okay? It doesn't have to be heavy and so sad and all of that. It can be fun, all right? And I think they want us to start seeing it more that way. So because there's like this avoidance of wanting to do healing work, because there's this thought that it has to be dark and heavy and gloomy and all of that. And they're saying if more people realized how freeing it can be, if you would just be a little bit more lighthearted about it, then more people would be doing it. Oh, that's so funny. I feel a song coming on. So I'm going to do some light language. I have the Pleiadians coming in first. So just relax. Close your eyes if you can. I also see Solaris there in the backyard. He's in the backyard. In the background. That's my stone. Another stone. He always tries to get in. These videos. Oh, this is so funny. Here I am again. Okay. He always tries to get in on these videos. But I also found this when I was out walking in my neighborhood last summer. It was just laying on a pile of like regular river rock stones. It was just right on the top. Like this. It was huge. So this stone, this crystal, has the power of the sun. He is a galactic technology crystal, so he's not just of this earth. He has some Andromedan technology, starseed technology inside. So, and then he's got sun inside. Always trying to get into these videos. You did it. You're in. You're in the video. Okay. So, let's keep going. Let's do the light language. Huh. It always shows up when there's light language. All right. Pleiadian light language. Oh my goodness. That's clearing. All right. Saying these are all heart opening tones. They're coming in next with a DNA activation that's going to be much faster. Sometimes it like catches people off guard and they're like, oh my God, it's so fast. What is that? What's happening? So they want to tell you up front that it's going to be fast, but it's still them. People get concerned about the light language changing or light language sounding different from one person to another. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but okay, let's just do this DNA activation for heart healing and self-forgiveness. And our last card rest. Yeah, it's all over. I can't get it in a good spot. Rest. So I'm going to finish with some LYRAN light language for self-confidence. And then you need to go rest and let this activation and this healing kind of settle in. So what's going to happen is you're going to feel like you need to rest. So you're either going to feel like you need to go to bed really early tonight, or whenever you hear this, like you're going to need to go to bed really early, or you're going to need to go take a nap to integrate these codes. So this is LYRAN light language. This is going to help clear the solar plexus chakra, which is going back to the courage card. You can also work with Solaris or any other stone, yellow stone. So this stone is a community stone, and he's making himself available. So all you have to do is energetically tap into him for healing. And he can help you with solar plexus healing. It looks like it has a tree right there. All right, so Lyran light language, and then we will close our session out.
Orneka runshnya anyu runo honya rinya arikenya honye nyorona bakara tusne ani heria ara turuntuma turrentata lurana hainya orenya hanya onye herne nyo oika Jeda haya ratu du prini ai korate surune arara aire korantes kana arato andre carnera harerinho orecane yore mare ai rambanara Arantura, arantirini, arakurana, arakoturna ayana, marana hayaya, ene krone yorana, naranura manahai, naranurune eri hunyamya, enamaruna oroto. Roto, menorana. Oreninia. Aniniana, orena haine, eratura ariniana. Areniana. Corena. Kirekatum, retuisbrun, orenemedi, turri, turramana, arlatiti para. Ereke turna nama ai. Cikitar tutu pikir itu bertidur tu perut itu cucu mana ini. Bene nari gura. Ene me korana arete tu tamata shenara te chamene arete tu tomat karete oro tu po. Renamena.
That's it for now. Very beautiful light language from the Pleiadians and the Lyrans. So just sit back for a minute and sending these last bits of Reiki to you to help ground in all this energy we've received today. Take care, everyone. From my heart to yours, thank you. And I will see you next time. Take care.